A student remains in critical condition after police say he pulled out a gun and shot himself in a computer lab. Good evening, everyone. A gunshot echoing through the halls, shattering the sounds of an otherwise average morning at LaSalle High School.
Out of respect to his parents' wishes, we are not naming the teen who shot himself in front of 22 other students. He's at the University of Cincinnati Medical Center tonight, and police say the honor student made no apparent threats towards anyone else. Students were dismissed to their parents today. Classes will resume tomorrow morning at the school in Montford Heights, with the fear and confusion still fresh for classmates. Local 12's Paula Toti joins us live from LaSalle tonight with the story of a mother working to help others recognize signs of suicidal behavior. Paula?
Rob, it is quiet out here tonight, much different than it was earlier today, but experts say what happened is a very teachable moment. I talked to a woman who spent a lot of time talking to her own teens about mental illness after her husband committed suicide. Now she is reaching out to other families.
1 in 12 teenagers will attempt suicide, and 1 in 6 will think about it.
Nancy Miller of Marymount says she sees the rate of teen and adult suicide on the rise in this country.
I think that there are a lot of stressors that are happening, especially among teens.
Talking about suicide, she sees as a key to prevention. After her husband's suicide 5 years ago, she started the Warrior Run 5K to help raise money for a program at Children's Hospital called Surviving the Teens. The program sends a mental health expert into area high schools to talk with students and parents about warning signs.
They become more withdrawn. They have a weight loss. They pull away from their friends.
Some of those things just come with being a teen, but Nancy says parents with an open dialogue with their children and some education on suicide can ask important questions.
Do you ever think about it? Do your friends ever talk about it? What would you do?
Nancy also works to remove the stigma against talking about suicide.
Some people would come up to me and talk to me, but the majority of the people would go in the other direction.
Nancy says many things can trigger a teen to attempt suicide. She worries about the bullying on social media, but she says there is an underlying mental illness that needs to be treated and recognized.
But that's the big thing, is that everybody should just be educated what they're looking for across the board.
The Surviving the Teens program is something they've had at LaSalle High School. We do not know if the teen today was exposed to that program, but it's in 24 high schools throughout the area, and they want to bring it through fundraisers to more schools, expose all high school students to the program, and they say they do know it works. They have done surveys 6 months and 12 months out, and they go back and they look at how attitudes in teens have changed for the positive. Reporting live from LaSalle, Paula Toti, Local 12 News.